Hi, Kevin here from the Chamber of Commerce. Our guest today is Grant Rustad, owner of Mid-Plains Diesel here in Kindersley. Hi, Grant.
Hi, Kevin.
How's it going?
Lovely.
Wonderful.
The
Busy
day is
days?
over.
Good.
Day was busy, yeah.
Good. Well,
yeah.
your shop, every time I've been in there, it's been busy.
Yeah,
And that's
generally.
Good. How long have you had that, or owned that, I guess I should say?
30 years this year.
My good, wow.
Yeah.
Did you start the company from scratch?
We restarted a company that was in trouble.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah.
And I take it you have a mechanical background then?
Yes, right. Yeah.
And your lovely wife is your admin, and she's the one that
she's
keeps
she's everything else that I need, yeah.
Perfect. That's awesome. 30 years. Wow, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do a lot of the work yourself still?
Not nearly as much. There's just way more involved than just a toolbox and a will to do it. I don't do much of that anymore. Most of my job now is administration.
Well, that's still okay too. It's got to
Yeah.
be done.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be the general to tell everybody what to do and where to go.
Kind of like that.
It's not a bad.
You
way
already
to
know
go.
the answer to that.
I do actually. You're right. A question I had for you too was you're only working Monday to Friday, right? And you got the weekends off.
No, we're basically available anytime that somebody needs us.
Okay.
We're not hard to reach, I don't think.
Okay.
Weekends we have people on call. Evenings people find me,
Right.
and you're never off duty.
Fair enough. I guess always somebody in trouble with something or needs something.
Often. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
or
At least-
even if it's just advice.
At least you know. At least they know that you're there.
That's right.
Did you take any schooling when you were younger, as like mechanics, or did you just pick it up as when you were younger?
No, I took traditional heavy equipment mechanics when I was in my very early 20s. I've been a journeyman since about 91 or 2. So
Okay.
I was a third-year apprentice when I started this,
Okay.
and just been
Going.
blazing away ever since.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you always want to own your own business?
I knew that when I was young that I wanted to do. That I wanted to be self-employed. Yeah.
Nice. And the reason for that, just
I'd say financial security, just the will of it, and or the thought of it anyway, and which doesn't happen instantly, that's for sure. But that was basically the point of it.
right. A lot of hard work goes into that.
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
not like people just walk in and they go, "He's successful," but they don't realize all of the years of hard work put into that to
That's
get to
right.
be successful.
That's right. Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
And anybody coming to work for you has to be certified or have their papers too?
Not necessarily. We've trained many of apprentices, lots of them. Mostly what we look for is good work ethic, the will to learn, to pay attention, to ask the right questions, to be respectful for the people you work with and the people you're working for, as not just the employer but the customer as well.
Right.
It's a big part of
Absolutely.
people.
So kind of you hire for attitude and teach the skills.
Yeah,
To some
that's-
degree.
Yes, to a degree, that's absolutely accurate. Yeah.
Did you have, did anybody mentor you when you were younger? Like, did you have a lot of advice or that you wanted, or people you wanted advice from people or anything? Or
Not a tremendous amount, but there's been long-term family members that have been generational business people, and certainly spitballed with them a lot. And there's just other people in this community and in this trade that you get to know with time, and we trade information and what ifs
Yeah,
weekly.
true.
Still,
Oh, that's good.
still today.
Oh, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever asked you to kind of mentor them?
Directly that? No.
You know, do you
No.
kind of feel like a mentor anyway to some of the
Absolutely.
people in your shop?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
part of the job. That's how you manage people.
Absolutely.
You know.
When you were starting, did you finance everything yourself? Were you able to get financing, or forgive that question? but-
That's a good one. We actually started our first business checking account with the payment of my first job.
Okay.
So that's the definition of starting at zero.
Wow, and you've done very well since
Well,
then.
we were working at it. It didn't come easy, but we're still working at it.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
So 30 years, wow, that's a long time. Mm-hmm. Are you thinking of retiring soon, or? I'm just asking.
Soon, some days, yeah. Soon, yeah. We're
Right.
definitely looking to succeed into somebody else and still be part of it, just in a lesser role.
Right.
And just wait for the right opportunity and right people, and definitely that's not in the front of our immediate goal, but it's close.
Right.
For sure.
And you moved to the location you're at, what, about 3 years ago?
We moved
Approximately?
to, what the heck are we, 8th Avenue? We moved there in 2017. We were on 9th Avenue for 26 years.
Right, and that seemed kind of small to me over there. I presume that's why you moved.
Better building, better opportunity, room to grow.
Right.
The other building, I won't say we outgrew it, but this was just a better opportunity, and they gave us our own space instead of paying rent. Rent is a good tool when you need it,
Right.
and we're a little bit late in the game for spending what we did, but absolutely not looking back.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now so you have made at least one addition there anyway.
A big one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's a big. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you can accommodate more trucks and whatever, which is great.
Yep, and the building's built to add on to. It's
Right.
it's not like it's built to expand quite easily, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah,
The diagnostic equipment you have to use, I presume that's fairly expensive too.
has its days. Yeah,
Yeah.
today was only $1,500
Oh,
for an expansion on software. It was only
Wow.
$1,500.
My goodness. Yeah, I know some of the diagnostic tools are expensive.
Yeah, well, there's a captivity involved. Like somebody out there put a lot of effort into the software engineering and stuff, so it's just to be expected, but it has to be part of your business plan.
It does, and I think just because it's the nature of the business, everything's evolving, electronics in vehicles, not just the big trucks, but all trucks
Everywhere.
and cars. And it's crazy
Everywhere.
how much electronics is
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
And it doesn't take much for it to go sideways.
No,
not
that's
work.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Excuse me. I take it then from how we've been talking today, you consider your business successful.
Yep.
And what's been the best days, I guess, for you? How would you describe a really, really good day for you?
A really good day for me is just a day where you've been able to positively influence the people around you and the customers, and provide a service that they, in some cases, desperately need, and just a positive outcome at the end of the day.
And how about the worst?
Just exactly the opposite.
Is it? Yeah.
Yep. There are days when everything goes upside down. Doesn't matter what you do, your name is mud, and
That's
those are
true.
the ones that make you strong.
That's true, and you're right. You have to fix those problems really quick, though.
Yep.
Absolutely. What do you consider yourself for your own personal strengths and weaknesses?
Well, both my wife and I are quite determined in what we're doing. For me, to a naivety, because not all people treat you the same. But a weakness would be that naivety. But I think that's part of the reason why we've been able to be successful is I think our honesty, just our blunt, plain honesty. Like I'm not a smoke and mirrors guy, and never will be. Wasn't raised that way. And as far as hardcore business ethics, that's not really me. It's about for me, it's about the honest human nature and dealing with people that way.
And
If they don't like that, then leave me alone. Then I don't need you.
I would hope there weren't too many people who don't like to be treated honestly and fairly.
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Oh, people
Wow.
are a strange animal. Yeah.
Well, I can't argue that one. Was anybody else in your family before you entrepreneurially minded?
Yep. Both my grandfather and his brother ran various businesses throughout their time, and I'm from a family of generations of farmers as well. If that's not an entrepreneurial spirit, I don't know what is.
You're right. Absolutely right.
We come from people that are used to banging their head on the wall until you get somewhere.
And that's not a bad way to go sometimes.
Well, yeah, you have to. That's the way it is. Like if you're gonna quit when the going gets tough, I don't know where you're gonna end up in life. I don't have any help for you.
Well, one of our other interviewees, he said, if you fall down 5 times, make sure you get up 6.
That's right.
And you can't argue with that.
That's right. That's
So-
right. Keep getting up.
And
Keep
so-
learning from your mistakes.
Absolutely. If you make it more than once, it's a choice.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So knowing what you
Yeah.
know now, would you have done anything differently?
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What would you have done differently?
Ultimately, it'd be day-to-day choices and how you deal with people. And I'm my own worst enemy for giving people enough rope to either hang themselves or hang me. And there's some choices I would make different there for sure.
Fair enough.
As far as wishing I wasn't where I am or in the town that I am, no differences there.
And I'd say for everybody, everything that we've done up until today, either everybody we've met, everything we've done, it all makes us who the people we are. And I don't think I would change much, because that would, a lot of my life experiences would be different.
You wouldn't be you.
No, I would not be.
That's right.
And I don't want to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
still set business goals for yourself for the day or a week or a month or a year?
Never really did.
No?
Just survive through the end of the day and then move on from there. But I would say our goal now would be to continue to produce the product that we have and get ready to get ourselves and the people around us in a position where we can transition out.
Nice. So you guess you sort of see yourself as a leader amongst everybody? Or,
For sure, more and more all the time.
And you're trying to transition some of those people, like you said, to take over and to to replace you, so to speak.
Yep.
Well, that'd be nice.
Yep.
Any idea of the time frame?
No.
10 years, 20 years, whatever?
Better not be 20 years. Yeah.
Hey, gotta ask.
Yeah. Well, we're 55 now, or will be 56 now, and 5 years maybe.
You never know.
Watch the world go by.
That's good. You have kids involved in the business too?
One.
And how is he liking it?
Some days we get along great. Some days we don't get along at all. It's family. That's the way it's supposed to be.
That is the nature of a family business. You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah.
Because this interview is going to be seen by all of the 7 area local high schools, any kind of parting words of advice you'd want to give to the students?
Trust your instincts. Listen, pay attention. Listen first, talk second. Think first. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I
Always talk second.
and
or
listen.
last.
So that's why we were given 2 ears.
That's
Listen,
right.
Listen more than we talk.
Yeah, that's right.
Grant, I appreciate the time you took today to come in and do this. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Good job.
All right.
Yeah.